Hi, this is Amr with the US stock highlights for Friday, the 18th of December. Starting with Amrs, so you can see there's been a gap through the top of that falling trend channel from the latter part of May. The level in question around $4.26 and above that on an end of day close basis. We're looking for the top of that. Well, we're looking for that October resistance line projection from the end of last year, currently promising a target just above $6, which was just around the initial June peak this month, so above that $4.26 area, and the floor of that gap left overnight up to $6 plus, hopefully by the end of next month. Going on to Curo group holdings, where we've had a vast gap to the upside, going through even that old peak 1089 from the end of April. The view now is that we're trying to work out, I suppose, where support might come in on any retracement, which at the moment the best bet would be around the $14.52 level, which was the mid-February resistance above $14.52. We're looking hopefully to the resistance line projection from September last year, currently promising a target as high as $23, hopefully as soon as the end of next month. The brilliantly named Feye is next, where we can see that this stock is trying to live up to its name, the reputation of its name anyway, with a bear trap gap reversal, also breaking through the January resistance line there at $15.55. And it's normally the case that when you have a bear trap gap fill, as we've had there, there's reasonable momentum as you've sort of handbrake turned the negative traders. Also, we've gone through the 50-day moving average as well, and that line of resistance from January at $15.94, while there's no end of day close. Back below that, we're looking at the top of the initial 2020 price channel at $25, hopefully by the end of February. Onto a stock which is not familiar to me, but hopefully will become familiar to more of us over the next few weeks. Hgen here, we've broken that line of resistance from August, and the initial December peak for the shares at $12.22, while there's no end of day close. Back below that, we're looking for hopefully significant further upside. We've already retested the old $14.40 area. Sorry, well, already broken the $16 area, which was the initial October peak. And if we can get an end of day close back above that, and end of week close indeed today, then the target could open up to be as high as $40 at the top of the rising May trend channel on the daily chart. So we need to really recover the $16 level in order to get that long promised $40 target over the next 2 to 3 months. Onto a stock which I did cover when the sort of pharma boom that we had earlier in the summer. Current situation though for Mreo Biopharma is that it has bounced back with a gap to the upside, also one breaking that triangle from June and breaking the resistance line there at $2.77, while there's no end of day close back below $2.77. We're looking for the top of the rising December trend channel from last year, currently promising $5 as soon as the end of next month. Moving on to another stock which is bubbling up quite nicely at the moment, Orchard Therapeutics. Here we've had the shares basically mapping out a floor around the either side of the $5 area. We also bounced off the floor of this rising trend channel from June, and the 50-day moving average currently at $4.48. While there's no end of day close back below that $4.50 area, we're looking to the top of the trend channel from June, currently pointing as high as $8, hopefully by the end of February. Just a few more to go now. The first one is one which is should encourage the bulls, or Onvo. Here we've had a break of this July trend line and the 50-day moving average, as well as the 200-day line at $9.57. While there's, well, if we can get a weekly close back above that, then the upside here could be as high as the top of the channel, and post-July range towards the $20 level, hopefully by the end of February. Stop loss quite convenient or relatively convenient, I suppose, $6.50, just below the mid-December support. And ideally, we don't see any end-of-day close back below the July resistance line there at around $8.10. A couple of stocks to go now, quite logically. Here we have Presidio. We've got a massive gap to the upside here, but the most telling sign here is that we managed to gap through that initial October resistance at $5.01. While we're above that, on an end-of-day close basis, we're looking towards not only retesting today's $10 plus intraday peak, but also the top of the broadening triangle there. The putative broadening triangle there as high as $12, hopefully by the end of next month. Finishing off today with a stock which is looking, well, I suppose as encouraging as any other stock we've got up today, with a bullish triangle there, breakout through the $11.50 area, while there's no end-of-day close back below that, or if we can get an end-of-day close above that, weekly close even, then we could head towards the top of the rising trend channel from back in January, currently pointing and promising a target as high as $22, hopefully by the end of February. Stop loss at the moment, back below, I suppose $10 would be enough to do the trick, only back below the 50-day moving average at $8.19, really delaying the upside scenario, turning this situation possibly to the negative side. That's it for me this week. Join me again on Monday.